Right everyone, WeaponCollector here. Right, this is WeaponCollectors Film Club and today's film is Bottom Live Stage Show. So before we start, don't forget to look up there and do the poll for next week's video. And don't forget to watch to the very end of this video to see what the next week's film is to watch. So today's film was Bottom Live Stage Show. And it will include the Bottom series as well, although I haven't watched it, we'll be talking about that as well. So yeah, if you've never watched Bottom, you're missing out on a bit of a treat there. As one of my catchphrases goes, everyone loves a bit of Bottom. But yeah, if you have never actually seen Bottom, it's a English TV series from the 90s, maybe late 80s, starring Rick Mail and Adrian Edmondson. And is an adult comedy based around wanking, booze, sex, suicide and violence basically. So yeah, if you like that kind of stuff you'll like Bottom. But yeah, so why I chose the live stage show, I thought it'd be better for us to watch that. You can watch it a bit quicker, you know what I mean? But yeah, I've always liked the stage shows. The first one's the best, you know, and the second one's good as well, the third one's not quite as good, and then I think there's another one possibly, there's possibly 4. But yeah, they're all worth watching, they are a very good laugh. Good slapstick comedy, as I said, very good violence. Some of the bits I like, well actually I'll tell you the plot to the live stage show. So pretty much just revolves around them. Actually, there's not a lot of story to it really. Get up, get pissed, talk about having a wank. Richie gets his sex doll stuck to his knob, gets his knob cut off, finds out he's 15 grand in debt. Eddie decides to con him out of the 15 grand because he thinks it's owed to him instead of owed to someone else. You know, owed to Richie instead of to the solicitors, and then they kill themselves at the end basically. So yeah, that's about it really. But some of my favourite jokes in this, I like you know when he's trying, I don't know why it always makes me laugh, but these kind of jokes always make me laugh. When he's trying to pull the cornflakes out of the box and then he grabs his groin area because he's giving himself a hernia. I don't know why, that always makes me laugh, and I do that one myself sometimes. If you're lifting something up and then pretend you've got a hernia afterwards. Spitting out the teeth is another good one. That always cracks me up. Then you've got all of the violence. All of the violence is good in this. They do. Those two are very clever with the violence they do, because it's hard to pull it off on live stage. And obviously, if you're recording these kind of things, it's a lot easier. But if you're trying to do it live and make it look good, that's hard. So you can tell the talent those two have got. Over the years, I've probably watched this over at least 20 times as well. Because we used to have it on VHS, and I got my copy, or me and Matt got our copy from in the late 80s, early 90s. You used to be able to get sets of videos, sets of VHS, where it was buy one, get 9 free, basically. And you didn't have to pay until you got the videos. So so obviously in 1993 I would have been 13. So any time before that, you know, even then I shouldn't have been getting these things. But they had no way of checking, you know, typical how it was in those days. And we used to just send the thing off, get the videos, and then never pay for them. Whether my mum and dad used to get letters saying you owed money or not, saying that I think they did. I don't know whether they ever paid them, because, you know, it was obviously they're two 12-year-olds, or however old we were when this came out was, you know, getting them. So yeah, we got loads of videos doing that. We've got a whole video collection. stealing them basically. I do like that they say the word cunt in this as well. I do love a comedy. I do love a comedy when they say cunt, as long as it's not overused. One cunt in a comedy, when it surprises you, is always good, I think. Yeah, there's a cunt in it. The mugging scene is good. That always cracks me up. And he mugs himself for the money. Thinks he's made like 15 quid out of it. And then the fighting with the bra. I think most of us have had that happen to us at least once. Not for sex doll, but yeah. We've all had the struggle of trying to get a bra off, I think. Or if you haven't, trust me, you will. And then the old classic from, there's a joke in it from The Young Ones, when he's whacking Richie in the bollocks with the cricket bat. And he says, "Missed both my legs." That is actually in The Young Ones. So yeah, if you liked the live series, the live stage show, get the DVDs. I think there's 2 series, possibly 3. They're well worth watching. And then there's at least 3 or 4 live stage shows. Then you've got all the other things these two have done, like The Young Ones, and although I've not watched it yet, there's a thing called Filthy Rich and Cat Flap, which I've never watched yet, but I want to. Yeah. But yeah, bottom live stage shows are really, really good, well worth watching. Really well written, really good violent and sex jokes in it, you know, wanking jokes, full of wanking jokes, isn't it? Yeah. Right, yeah, so that's it. That's our discussion. Don't forget to join in with the discussion. Let me know what you think of this. You know, I've always been a fan of those two and the other people they work with. So don't forget to do the poll above, and then next will be the film for next week's film club. Alright, see you later. Anyone seen the bog roll? Before you leave, if you ever wanted to support this channel, you can now via Patreon or by shopping at Amazon.com and GearPass with more info about that. Remember, if you want to get full notifications for this channel, click the bell, and I'll see you later. Cheers.